Hey YouTubers, Jen True here with the True Valley Life channel. Thank you so much for joining me today and checking out this video. It's always fun hanging out with you guys. So today's video is about my favorite tarp configuration. So, you know, I don't know if you guys are into tarp configurations or not, but I'm a big hiker backpacker, and you know, there's some long day hikes or like quick overnighters, however you want to look at it. Sometimes you try to like fit it in one day. It's a 15 miler, you know, 18 miler, and you know, it's a good, you know, 5,000 feet in elevation or 3,000 feet, you know, incline gain or whatever the hike is. Even if you're just going out this time of the year in the fall, you lose a lot of daylight fast. You're talking maybe you got 10 hours of daylight. If it's a 10-mile hike or a 15-mile hike, you know, you're gonna average book time a mile. You know, you're doing 1.5 miles an hour. Maybe you're doing 2 miles an hour, 1 mile an hour. You get injured, you're doing no miles an hour. So I always like to carry with me, you know, just a small little tarp setup. Doesn't weigh any more than like 12 ounces. You know, it's a 3 meter by 3 meter tarp, or if you want to, you know, put that into American, it's 10 by 10 foot tarp. And you know, it's very light. Like I said, it's 12 ounces all in. I carry 6 steaks with me so that I can grill them up with some A1 sauce. No, I'm just kidding, I wish. Then they'd call me bear bait, right? Just being silly. So I carry 6 steaks with me, ribeyes. No, stop it, True. And you know, these little groundhog steaks is what they call them. MSR makes them if you want to go brand name, or you can just jump on Amazon and just grab some cheapo aluminum like this, or you could, I think you can get titanium if you want, spend a little more money, but these work just great. They got the mini ones too, the groundhogs, which are great. I like those a lot for I use them for my tent, and sometimes if I'm going to use this like on a legit backpack, I'll take the mini groundhogs because you know, I don't know if you guys staked out in up in the mountains, but sometimes if you're, you know, on any type of bedrock or anything like that, or rock, it just, you can't get it doesn't make sense to carry a larger stake for the weight, because you can't drive it in anyway. So to have the mini stake is less weight, and it's always nice to have a lighter pack. So enough about steaks, because I'm getting hungry. So I carry 6 steaks. Carry just like a hank of cord here. This came with the tarp, so I just left it in there because it doesn't even weigh more than, say, 4 ounces. So again, this is even great for an overnighter, 2 nights. I'm going on a overnighter with my BFF next weekend, and I think I'm going to try this instead of bringing a tent. You know, a tent all in with your poles, the stakes, you know, with the footprint, with the screen, you know, and then the rain fly. It's like 2 pounds, right? 2.5. I mean, if you're going to be, you know, completely honest with yourself, you're carrying 2.5 pounds with your tent. And you carry this, let's say, you throw in a couple more stakes for yourself. I mean, you can always make some out in the woods with some, you know, spruce or whatever. You're under a pound. So you can really save some significant weight, especially in the fall, because there's no bugs really. You know, in the summertime you want that bug net, because the black fly and the mosquitoes and anything else that's flying wants to bite you. It's always nice to have, you know, like a bug net protection of some sort. But in the fall, this thing is money. So you want to just open it up. Sometimes if the wind is not in your favor, you can just grab your stakes when you're spreading it out, because it'll help you. So that it doesn't blow away. you have it all straightened out, you want to position it to where you want it to be. All right, so that's a pretty good spot. I like that spot. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to stake in where you want to be the back. Okay? So here's my ridge line down the center. I want this to be my back. Basically like where I'm going to sleep. So you want to make it nice and taut. Okay? So you drive your 2 stakes in the back. Now the beauty of this setup is, I don't know about you, but I use a hiking pole every time I hike, whether it be day hiking or backpacking. So I always have a pole with me. I believe the biggest setting on poles is 140 centimeters per section. I have 2 sections, right? So you do it to 140, and that's the largest setting on the pole, and it's perfect. Okay, so you get that ready. You get 1 more stake. So you technically only need 3. You don't even, I bring 6 because you can do other setups, which I'll have other videos of. Today we're just dealing with the fully enclosed setup. So if you get inclement weather in the middle of a day hike, or if you get, you know, you just stuck overnight or whatever, and you need to, you know, seek a shelter. So you just take the front 2 and you put them together. Make sure it's taut. Alright. Set in like that. Then you take your pole. Go in. And you find the highest point. And there you go. You have a fully enclosed, waterproof shelter. So check it out. It's fully enclosed. In 2 seconds you put that up, especially if you practice. Okay? So I always suggest practicing so that when you need to use it you can. Sorry if that's loud. So let's get in. So that's what it looks like. Super warm, super dry, fully enclosed shelter. You could actually fit 2 people in here if you had to. And then this folds over so the rain just folds down. So there you go. Quick and easy, fully enclosed shelter that weighs under a pound, that can help you whether you're in a day hike situation and you get lost and you need to seek shelter for the night. I recommend that you bring an emergency blanket with you, so that, you know, you have a little protection from the ground and you got something to put over you. Just make you a little more comfortable, and it's light, so it doesn't add any weight at all. You should be carrying one anyway as one of your essentials. So yeah, recommend you practice. Get out there. It doesn't take much, so just get out there, try it a few times, and you know, once you do, you just got to have your kit with you and it'll be there every time you need it. So I hope you learned something from my video today. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel and hit that little notification bell at the top so that you get all my new videos. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a good day and get outside. Bye now.